Hello students. In this video we are going to consider one of the measures of central tendency, which is the mode. Okay, so if you could remember, we said there are basically three measures of central tendency: the mean, the mode, and the median. Okay, so we have considered the mean, we've considered the median, so we want to consider the mode. Okay, now let's get started. When you look at this question, this is a group frequency distribution. But before we solve this question, let me just give you the concepts of a mode. Let's take, for example, you have this data 12, 10, say 15, 24, and 30. Okay, in this distribution there is no mode because we cannot identify a mode. All right, but supposing you have 7, 10, say 15, okay, say 12, say 7, say 4, 24, 7, 10 and 20, for example. When you look at this distribution, you will observe that 7, 1, 2, 3 appears 3 times. Then 10 appears 1, 2. Okay. What of 15? 15 appear once, 12 appear once. So for 14, 20, and 24. In this case, 7 is the mode. 7 is the mode. Why? Because it appears most frequently. Okay, because it appears 3 times and it appears most frequently. So that's what we call the mode. So the mode is the item that appears most frequently. The item that appears most frequently in a given set of data. Okay. Now, when you look at this our very question, okay, for the frequency distribution, weight of cow heads given in the table below, calculate the mode. So in this case, this is a grouped frequency distribution. This is a grouped frequency, okay, distribution. All right, so we are to calculate the mode. So the first thing is to ascertain the modal class, and the modal class is the class that has the highest frequency. So 45, that's the third class. It has the highest frequency. Okay, that's the modal class. So this is the modal class. This is the modal class. So what do we use the modal class for? Then after detecting the modal class, the class that has the highest frequency, so the next thing is to use the modal mode formula. That's for group frequency, and this is the formula. Okay, so this is the model LM FP all over FP plus FS dot C. So where this LM is the lower class boundary of the modal class. Okay, FP is the difference between the frequency of the class preceding the modal class and the modal class. Okay, and FS, difference between the frequency of the class, okay, of the class succeeding the modal class and the modal class. Okay, then C represent, of course, the class interval. All right, so from the question we can fix in our formulas. Okay, but you have to define all these variables first. So let us define the variable first. All right, so when you have your FL, what is LM? That's the lower class boundary of the media class. Okay, the lower class boundary, this is lower class limits. So it will be 100, you just multiply 0.5, it will give you 99.5. Okay, our FP, that is the difference between the frequency of the modal class, which is 45, minus the frequency preceding the medial class. 38 is preceding the medial class. That is 38. That's the class preceding the medial class. Okay. Then Fs is the frequency, the difference between the frequency of the modal class, okay, and the class succeeding the modal class. And what class? The fourth class. That is 35. The frequency, which is 35. All right. Okay. Then our C, of course, is 20. That's the class interval. So the difference between this and this will give you 20. Okay. So you can now apply the formula. So to apply the formula, our modal, so let me just apply it here. Our mode, you write the mode is 99.5 plus, open a bracket, okay, that is 48 minus, that's 45 minus 38, okay, all over 45 minus 38 minus okay, this is plus 45 minus 38 35, okay, then multiply by 20 over 1. So if you manipulate this out, if you manipulate this with your calculator, you can quickly look at the calculator. It will give you 107.7, which is the mode. So that's how to find the mode of a group frequency distribution. Don't forget, the mode is the frequency, is the item that appear most in the data. Okay. All right. If you understand, thank you.